former world champion Billy Dib. A big fight coming up in the UK between Amir Khan and KELL Brook. You've obviously been in there with Amir Khan. What do you think of that fight?
I mean, look, I think the fight is long overdue for starters. I feel like it's, it's even though it's sold out and like, wow, it's sold out quick. You know what I mean? It's a big fight that the people in the UK want to see. I think it's a big fight that a lot of boxing fans want to see in regards to the rivalry of Amir Khan and KELL Broook. I think it's a very difficult fight for both fighters. Both fighters have certain attributes that are going to work for them in the fight. And I think Khan's speed, but then you've got KELL's power. And I just feel like, KELL's got that style, and I love KELL's style, you know what I mean? He's got a fantastic style, and he's only really lost to the best of them. You know, when you think about the people that he's lost to, Gennady Golovkin, obviously Errol Spence, and then Terence Crawford. You know, he's been in there with the best, and he's lost to the best. And obviously, Amir Khan's also lost to the best of them as well. But I feel like if you're asking me my pick, I like KELL Broook to win this one. I mean, even though Amir Khan's a good friend of mine, I just feel like KELL's style is going to be a bit too much for him.
Now, talk us through, a lot of the fans are a bit disappointed that the fight's taken so long to be made. Can you tell us sort of the behinds in the boxing scene and why that often happens?
Well, look, at the end of the day, this is a major rivalry, and you got to understand it's bragging rights. And if Khan loses this one early in his career, then it's like sort of like a, kicking the nuts. And same thing for KELL, you know what I mean? They were both coming up. And even though it was a fight that should have really happened a long time ago, it didn't because of the logistics and the politics of boxing. You know, one fighter's with this company, the other fighter's with this company, and it's so hard to get the companies to join together because they don't want to split the revenue and the monies, and it's always a money thing and a revenue thing, and obviously this guy wants this much and this guy wants that much, and at the end when they can't make a deal, just the fight falls through. And it happened many times. The fight was going to happen many times and fell through on several occasions.
And just lastly, what are your memories of taking on Amir Khan in the Middle East?
Yeah, well, I mean, that was awesome for me because obviously it was a last-minute call-up. I was fighting an Indonesian on the card, and Amir Khan's people, had a situation break out over there, and they pretty much just said, "Look, we need somebody to step in," and I was like, "Fuck, man, the size difference is too much," And they were like, "Look, what if we pay you a lot of money?" And I was like, depends on the figure, when they offered the figure that they offered was pretty much the money that 50 Cent robbed me for. I was like, I'll do it. Because it was just it was a life-changing purse, So at the end of the day, and I thought, you know what, I'll get in there, and if I clip him with one, I'll see what happens. But obviously, size was a massive thing, Like it's just by the time we got in the ring, I was 65 kilos and he was 77. So the size difference was like no joke. WBC weighed us in when we got to the venue, and the size difference was like, wow. But it's all good.
Great experience, though.
Great experience, definitely awesome, First fight in the Middle East, part of history, and so I was just really happy to be part of it.
Thanks, Billy.
Thank you very much.